Learn how to read and write Japanese with our free kana ebook. It's free and it includes charts, practice sheets, and a lot of examples. Master the Japanese alphabet in no time. Click the link in the description below to download your free kana ebook today.
Do you know how to write "a" in Japanese? "A." Keep your line slightly curved, like this. To write it correctly, pay attention to stroke order. 1, 2, 3. When you're starting out, try to make your characters look as close to mine as possible. Good, let's move on. Here are some examples. Do you know how to say foot in Japanese? Ashi. Ashi. Do you know how to say head in Japanese? Atama. Atama. Do you know how to say to meet in Japanese? Au. Au. Let's review. Do you know how to write "a" in Japanese? "A." "A." Do you know how to write "I" in Japanese? "I." Imagine there is an oval that you're tracing around. This will help you write the lines correctly. 1, 2. When you draw "I", don't forget about this part. This is called hane. This is left from when characters were written with a brush and ink. Try to make this hane with your pen. Here are some examples. Do you know how to say dog in Japanese? Inu. Inu. Do you know how to say house in Japanese? Ie. Ie. Do you know how to say to speak in Japanese? Iu. Iu. Let's review. Do you know how to write "I" in Japanese? I. I. Do you know how to write "u" in Japanese? U. Hiragana "u" is written in 2 strokes. Make the top stroke angled, not flat. First, draw this short slanted line at the top center. For the second stroke, draw a near shape starting from this point, curving up to the right and then down to the bottom center. Flick your pen at the end of this stroke. Make sure the first stroke is not too big, so that your character won't be off balance. Here are some examples. Do you know how to say cow in Japanese? Ushi. Ushi. Do you know how to say horse in Japanese? Uma. Uma. Do you know how to say sea in Japanese? Umi. Umi. Let's review. Do you remember how to write "u" in Japanese? U. U. Do you know how to write "e" in Japanese? E. Hiragana e is written in 2 strokes. It starts just like a hiragana u with a short slanted line on the top center. The rest is all 1 stroke. Just think of writing a number 7. Then go back, retrace a bit, then make a small wave. Extend the end of the stroke, but to flick your pen. Try your best to keep the same line during the retracing part. This will make your writing neat. Here are some examples. Do you know how to say house in Japanese? Ie. Ie. Do you know how to say above in Japanese? Ue. Ue. Do you know how to say movie in Japanese? Eiga. Eiga. Let's review. Do you remember how to write e in Japanese? E. E. Do you know how to write o in Japanese? O. Hiragana o is written in 3 strokes. It starts similarly to hiragana a with a short horizontal line, but this time is a bit lower and more to the left. The second stroke starts as a vertical line that cuts the first stroke in half. Then it turns sharply to the left, then turns again to make a big curved line. Flick your pen at the end of the stroke. The third stroke is a small slanted line. It should be located a bit to the top right of the first stroke. The left side of your hiragana o should be aligned. Keep the proportions of these spaces as well to keep a good balance. Here are some examples. Do you know how to say face in Japanese? Kao. Kao. Do you know how to say blue in Japanese? Ao. Ao. Do you know how to say nephew in Japanese? Oi. Oi. Let's review. Do you remember how to write o in Japanese? O. O. Follow Japanese Part 101 for more Japanese lessons.